So I'm going to do a quick video on prepping, packaging, and freezing bulk ground beef. This is not original with me. I got this idea from old guy Carnivore. His name is Mitch. He's got a big channel. I thought, you know, I'd been trying to be in the carnivore space on YouTube a little bit. And I felt like I was old. I'm 64. Old guy Carnivore is 77, and I'm going to put a link to his page in my description. I advise you to go watch it. You got to have a knife. I have a Rada knife here. I'm going to go get my hamburger meat. It's just 10 pounds of hamburger meat, and it was $3.74 a pound. And I'm going to cut it up into pound to pound and a quarter servings. That's about, you know, if I'm going to cook just for myself and I'm going to use ground beef, I'm going to use at least a pound. And if it's a little bit more than a pound, that's okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to put it in these quart bags, and I've had it in the fridge so it's nice and firm. The fat in it's firmed up. This is 73.27. Got it at Walmart. It was $3.74 a pound. And my goal for me personally is, as far as cost, is to keep my daily cost below $6 or less. $6. And so this will help me do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. Listen, I'm not going to weigh it. Mitch didn't. I'm not going to weigh it. I'm just going to eyeball it and cut. And I think maybe even some of the label, if it's centered, some of the label will help me. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. And we're going to see how I did. That's pretty dadgum close. All right, so now I'm going to take this half and I'm going to cut it, let's see, I'm going to cut it in the middle again. Let's see. And then I'm going to cut these pieces in half. This is so fast, so easy. All right. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my quart bag, and I'm going to set these off to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take my quart bag, get it open. Then I'm going to cut the sleeve off of this meat, and then I'm going to shape it kind of in the shape of a football. When Mitch did that, I was going, what? I was thinking, man, slide it in there nice and flat, make it pretty. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this meat in the bottom of this bag, and we're just going to press it down into the bottom as tight as we can get it so we fill up the bottom. All right. Then I'm going to zip up the zipper on this thing almost all the way. I'm going to leave a little bit of it open, and then I'm going to roll this so that it rolls the air out, and then I'm going to finish zipping it and look at this, nice and tight. All right, I'm not going to video myself doing all of these. Now this was a little bit bigger than the last one was, and I don't know how I did that. I'm gonna cut some of that off. Oh man, shape it up into. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the exact same size every time. All right, this one's bigger, and the size is really making a difference getting it into the bag. All right, so I'm going to press it down into the bottom of the bag. Press out as much air out of the bottom of the bag as I can. All right, I'm going to zip it up part way, and then I'm going to roll it toward me. Roll all of that air out, and then I'm going to finish that. Look at that. So there you have it. 8 packages of hamburger that are about a pound, somewhere between a pound and a quarter each. So there we have it. All right, so thanks to Mitch. He made it look easier than I did. Go watch Mitch's video. Bye.